We're going to take a look at Nvidia. We can't really ignore, one of the hottest stocks of 2023. Coming off the CPI data numbers today, market absolutely exploded, right? So I kind of feel, with each and every single CPI data print that has come out, the market is getting more and more immune. Back when everyone was, eagerly excited, what are we going to do? Is inflation still hot? Or, are we going to continue to drop in the market? Could any bad number, really tank this market? I think was kind of, something of the past, 2022, and even maybe a little bit of skepticism in early 2023. But as we can see here with just the overall charts across the board, technology has been extremely, extremely strong. And Nvidia is no exception, by far the strongest stock of 2023. So we had a little bit of a gap up today. Now, there is a little bit of rotation, and this is not to get anyone particularly scared that the market is going back down to, the 2022 lows, nothing like that. But there is a rotation in some of the names that could need a little bit of a break. Nvidia could be one of them. However, it doesn't mean to go and start your short position on Nvidia and think that we're going to be trading down at $280 next month. All it means is you need to be aware and you need to be able to play the downside if it does come. Now, with that being said, we still have to give the benefit. All benefit glory goes to the bulls. They're in absolute full control. So even if technology does go into a little bit of a distribution cycle where maybe we don't push up new highs past 419.38 on Nvidia, and maybe we kind of trickle around between 390 and 410 is okay and it's healthy, it doesn't mean that you have to trade this name each and every single day. What you're going to want to do is find some stocks that are coming off of the bottom. Today we had some exceptional flow coming into the IWM, which is small caps and speculation names. Now, if the market was going to reverse, and this is, we're looking at some severe crash, you wouldn't see money flow into, small caps. You wouldn't see money start flowing into speculation. Take a look at some names off the bottom like Upstart. Take a look at names like Robinhood. Take a look at names like SoFi. Some of these names that have been beat up for quite some time are starting to come off the bottom. So if we do take a little bit of a pause, it's okay. We can just move our day trading money over to some of the names that are going to move. But being that this video is about Nvidia, let's go ahead and look at some levels. It's going to be very, very clear. What we're looking for is a break over today's highs, 410.82. We've got room to kind of run into 419. Now it's currently 5:30 in the afternoon here, Pacific Standard Time. Markets obviously closed. We were up $15.40, almost 4% on the day. And even after hours, we're trading at 413. So another $2.5, $3 since the close. So with that being said, is what we need to see have happen in the pre-market is we need to see whatever that pre-market high is, whether it's 413, 414, 415, whatever that pre-market high is, we would like to see some sort of pullback off the open. Even within the first 30 minutes to an hour, we'd like to bounce Nvidia off of rising 1 hour support. And I'll kind of show you exactly what that would look like. If we look at the 1 hour chart, we've got room on the 1 hour chart all the way up here to 421.78. Doesn't mean that we have to get there. You can see a clear break here over 413.65, has initial push room to 416. But a pullback into rising hourly support would be somewhere around 409, which is a 10-day moving average. It could even be 411, depending on where we open up, which is the 5-day, or a strong pullback into 403. Not saying that that's going to happen tomorrow, but anytime this week, if we do get a pullback into 403, is going to be an area where you're just not going to want to short this position, but you're going to want to take a stab and try to bounce it, because you can see every time here, with just in the last 2 days here, every time Nvidia pulls into support, it bounces. It pulls into support and it bounces. It pulls into the 10-day moving average and it bounces. It pulls back into the 10-day moving average and it bounces. So you can see every time we've been pulling into this 10-day moving average. And if I kind of just go back a little bit more here, you can see pulled back into the 20-day moving average, consolidated in the after hour session between last Friday and Monday, and bounced. Got the bounce in the pullback into the 10-day moving average last Thursday and bounced. So if we do get some sort of pullback into 409, 407, 408, look for the bounce. You're going to have hard support at 403. You're going to want to watch that. If you do get a close below the 10-day moving average, look for a preceding 1 hour candle to take that candle out to the downside to be used as your stop. If you are a short-term intraday day trader, you're a scalper, what you would be looking for here is a loss of the 10-day moving average below 409. So how that would play out is you are going to get a 1 hour candle close below 409, and then you have to sit on your hands and wait for the next hour candle to confirm those lows. And that's when we're going to be looking to take that short scalp position. Obviously looking to clean up position on the way down between 406, 405, 404, 403, and you're going to want to make sure everything is cleaned up before you get into this 20-day moving average on the 1 hour time frame. Now, if we look at the weekly chart here, look at the weekly chart on NVIDIA. This thing looks like it's ready to go. Okay. So even though I want everyone to be cautious and aware that we could rest, what I want you to look at here on this candle going back 3 weeks is look at this weekly candle here, this explosion through the linear regression channel 50 line here at 329. We came in and put in that price all the way up to 395. That was that big, amazing run up that everyone I'm sure made a ton of money on. We put in this topping high here at 419 and we pulled back. So as we pulled back into this rising weekly 5-day moving average, we got the bounce this week. So what we are looking at here is just continuation to try to test the 419. Anything over 419, this market's just going to continue to rise and rise and rise and rise. I really wouldn't get too short-sighted looking to kind of just start open short positions until NVIDIA was to close below 372. As long as NVIDIA's trading over a price of 372, we've got to be looking to buy the bounces on these particular names. Now, again, to make that clear, because sometimes newer traders don't really understand what that means, right? If you're someone with a smaller account where maybe you can only make 2-3 day trades a week, maybe you work a full-time 9 to 5 where you can't sit here and catch each and every single move, what you would be looking for is stronger bounce plays, pullbacks into 4-hour support, pullbacks into 1 hour support, or daily support, and you're looking to go long and bounce those back into previous highs. If you're a scalper or a day trader who does have a few hours each and every single morning to watch these charts, if you do get some of these short setup breakdowns, you can take them. Example, if we look at the 5-minute time frame today, look at this play here at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We get a close below the 20-day moving average. We've got a 50-day moving average here. The price was sitting at 407 and the 50-day moving average is sitting at 405.60. This is about $1.40 worth of room here. If you are a scalper and you're sized correctly, you can take a short position here and cover at support, okay? When we break another level of support, which is the 50-day moving average here, the price was 405.22. You can take a short position here at 11:25 in the morning from 405.14, 405.10 and ride this into next demand, which is 403. But again, you can't do that if you've got a smaller account and you're under PDT, or you're not on a cash account, or you don't have all day to sit and watch these charts. What you need to do, if that is your particular situation where you can't day trade long and short in the same day, is what you're looking to do on these pullbacks is get pullbacks into significant support. You can see off the open here, we pull down into the 50-day moving average bounce once, we pull back into the 50-day moving average twice, 3 times before finally getting back over this little bit of consolidation here. And you could have went long coming out of this range here, getting over these wicks at around 402, 402.80, and essentially could have ridden this into 404.66, which was supply for a $2 gain, and in fact held the runner to take this all the way up to 408. So you can see the fantastic move that you would get here on the long side. So that's the definition of, on strong names, you want to bounce off of significant supports, okay, and take them back into significant supply zones and sell for profit. If you're looking to trade both sides, where you're looking to take a little bit long, you're looking to take a little bit short, then yeah, maybe you can catch these small moves here into support, or catch this small move here into support, and then when we reclaim it, you can try to take it long. That's a different style and type of trader. So understand and identify what type of trader are you. How many trades can you realistically handle in a day? Is it one trade? Is it two trades? If that's the particular case, then what you need to do is find bigger significant levels. And I prefer using the 1 hour time frame, just because on the 1 hour time frame, you can do something very simple like this. You can take the first hour's highs and you can mark out a trend line over the first hour's highs. Normally the first hour's highs and lows is going to give you a pretty indication as to where the price action is going to stay on one side or the other. What that means is if we do get a breakdown below, you want to be sitting in puts. If we get a breakout above, you want to be sitting in calls. Everything in the middle, you kind of want to stay away from until we break that range. That's an easy way to kind of play it. Even if you did come into that and you were just solely looking for that first hour on the video, you would have taken entries, calls, shares at 405, and you would have essentially ridden this all day, because we never closed back below the 405. And you can see here, ridden this all the way up into the last hour of the day, where we closed at 411, which was a $6 gain on a stock like Nvidia. Depending on your position sizing, could have made someone's week or month, depending on that sizing, right? So again, understand and identify what type of trader you are, identify the levels and zones that you need to be playing, and identify where you need to kind of stay out of the market. Right now, bulls are in full control. You need to be thinking long, long, long. If you're not a particular trader, and I'm just going to reiterate this again, if you're not a particular trader that understands that we are in an uptrend, and if you do get a breakdown or a short setup, it is purely a scalp. It does not have to go down in dollars. It does not have to trend all day. It can trap you out for 20 cents or 10 cents and run your stops. So understand, if you're going to take a short position on an uptrending market, you're just looking for a quick in and a quick out. You're looking for a quick buck on a quick scalp, as fast as you can be, with as much size that your emotions and portfolio are going to allow you to take. Other than that, you're looking for the longs over previous day's highs, over the first hour opening range, off rising hourly support. Those are moves that you're looking to take in a strong uptrend. I hope this video helps you. Again, everyone, congratulations to you all who have been trading Nvidia. It's been an absolute rock star. With that being said, I'll catch you guys all in the next video.